As long as there have been people, there's been work that needs doing. What people get paid for their work, or labor, is known as a wage. The sum of all people 16 or older working in a society is referred to as the civilian labor force. Before the Industrial Revolution, the majority of labor in the labor force was devoted to farming, smithery, and various crafts, paid for with protection and land from a despotic ruler. However, since the 19th century and the dawn of the mechanical age, labor has become a vastly more organized structure. The proliferation and diversification of labor in the modern age has led to widespread formation of labor unions. These unions work to ensure higher wages, safer working conditions, and more benefits for their members. But ever since the dinosaurs took over, all that was lost and forgotten. Until now.
Looks like you got a case of the Mondays.
It's one hell of a week to quit drinking.
Jiminy Crickets, I have a great idea for a movie. Good.
So, what's the idea?
We need a...
Alright, so it's Adam Sandler. He's like a 37-year-old gay guy, but his name is Samuel Gompers. He runs a cigar makers union, but the key to the movie is it's a
craft union.
So what's a craft union?
Again, Phil? A craft union is a group of skilled workers working in the same
Trade.
So it's kind of like an industrial union.
Actually, Phil.
An industrial union is an association of all workers in the same industry.
Regardless of the job each worker performs.
What's the plot, Gil? Alright, so Alex Sandler works at this crappy store, right? And he wants to take his love interest, Kate Blanchett, she's available, right? And so he wants to make sure that they can go on strike, or refuse work, or whatever we want to call it. And they can have two options. They can either picket, or they could boycott. What do you guys think?
What's the difference? We rich directors are so detached from the common people.
Bill, you two. To picket is to parade in front of an employer's business carrying signs about the dispute. But a boycott is a mass refusal to buy products from a targeted employer.
Alright, so what's the conflict?
Alright, so Sean Connery would be the boss, and he would decide that he's going to lock out all the workers, which means they can't work until all the workers meet management's requirements. So, to make sure that they stop picketing, Connery sends in like 500, 600 troops, the CIA, FBI, every other agency you can think of, to stop them from picketing.
But how are we going to resolve the film without killing Andrew Sandler?
Well, there's always collective bargaining. We could easily just do that.
But there's so many kinds.